Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is OGC here. Today we have the ultimate dragon video. We're going to cover everything we need to know about dragons, including how to get a perfect dragon, or pretty darn close to a perfect dragon. We're also going to cover all the stuff for beginners out there. So if you are new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. That would help out the channel tremendously. And if you guys know anybody that's struggling with dragons in Art of Conquest, feel free to direct them to this video, share the link with them, send them on over to the channel. Also, credit for this video goes to Chip. Chip introduced me to so many different thoughts and ideas to dragons than I was aware of a while ago. I just haven't made a video yet for it. And also Chan for giving me the motivation to actually make this video. So without further ado, let's jump in and figure out everything we need to know about dragons in Art of Conquest. Why are dragons so important in Art of Conquest? Dragons are a very important part of the game because they can offer you giant bonuses such as increased research speed, faster building speed, but more importantly, they can offer better stats for your troops, unique and game-changing skills and abilities. Each dragon comes with a final skill or a last talent on the dragon's abilities, which is extremely strong. In order to access your dragon, first click on the bottom left hand side of the screen where the big circle is. That will let you get into your stronghold. From there, click on the bottom right of the screen by the big red circle, and that will bring you inside of your dragon lair. Once inside of your dragon lair, you will quickly realize that we must be castle level 10 in order to hatch and deploy dragons. So if you're not castle level 10 yet, hang in there, you'll be there soon. Once we hatch a dragon, we will get a certain amount of dragon skills. Each of these skills is very important, and the colors for the skills also have significant meaning. For example, orange skills only are in effect when the dragon is deployed on the battlefield. This is also true for all of the last abilities for the dragon, such as any of the Predations, Warsong, or True Shot. If the dragon is not on the battlefield, the effects of any orange skill will not take effect in the battle. Purple and yellow skills are different. If your dragon is deployed in the battle or not, the purple and yellow skills will always be in effect as long as your dragon is the one selected in your lair. If you wanted new skills for your dragon, or if you're trying to make the perfect dragon, you can replace existing skills with new skills. When you do this process, the game will automatically randomly choose a skill to replace. You do not have any control over this. This is an exciting and risky part of making a perfect dragon. If you lose the last skill on a dragon, such as human predation or warsong, there's no way of getting it back, and those skills are unable to be taught to your dragons. You'll have to start over with a new dragon. So let's look exactly at how to learn a new skill. First, select the dragon that you would like to learn a new skill on. Go under Abilities and select Learn. From there, on the bottom of the screen, select Learn Again. And it will pop up with a bunch of different skill options. On the top right of the screen, you can see your dragon currency, which in this case is 98. If you don't have enough, you can always sell some by selecting the Sell button, and sell off the unwanted skills that you have accumulated through doing dragon raids. Once you have enough dragon currencies to your satisfaction, you can then select the skills that you want to purchase. Simply select it and then hit Buy. Once you have it, it will pop up and you can select Learn. It will pop up and you can select Learn. And just like that, you have replaced one skill with another skill. Now let's do that once more. Oops, this time we weren't so lucky. We lost human predation. Looks like we'll have to start over with a new dragon. If you want to learn more advanced dragon skills, which are unique to specific dragons, such as Noble Blood, you can do that by using the Dragon Scrolls. There is a way to get these for free-to-play players, and that is the end-of-season rewards for Clash of Fate inside of those chests. However, if you really want the scrolls, you can acquire them by purchasing them for 3,200 Lenari or participating in the Lucky Wheel events and having some luck on your side. It will take 2 of these scrolls in order for one unique dragon skill, such as Noble Blood, and if you happen to release that dragon, you will only get 1 of those scrolls back. Once you have the desired skills on your dragon, and it could take many attempts in order to get that, you can then make all of those skills even more powerful. Simply go into your dragon lair, find the dragon that you want to make stronger as far as their skills, and deploy them. Select the Abilities tab, and then hit Infuse. From here, select the skill that you want to infuse to make stronger. It will take a total of 20 Dragon Essence or 20 hatched dragons of the same rarity in order to bring that skill to the next level. It's important to remember that the dragons must be of the same rarity in order to infuse. Congratulations, we have just upgraded our skill. We can continue this process until all of the skills for that dragon are blessed. If we ever happen to release this dragon, all of the infusions that we made on the dragon will be returned to us in full. So these infusions we will be able to carry with us onto our next dragon. Different dragon rarities give us a different amount of skills. So if we look at the blue rarity dragons, they give us a total of 5 skills. When we look at the purple rarity dragons, they will give us a total of 6 skills. You can get purple and blue rarity dragons by going into your Dragon Abyss on a daily basis. You'll get quite a few every day. Now the legendary dragons, which are the yellow ones, if we hatch one of those, we'll notice that they give us a total of 7 skills. Now every week you should be able to get at least 5 or so of these types of dragons by participating in different events. And finally we have divine dragons, or the pink ones. They give us the most amount of skills at 8. These we can get from either transmuting or purchasing them or from the lucky wheel. You can also transmute dragon eggs just like you can with the equipment. So go into your alchemy store and select eggs, and you can select 4 eggs of the same rarity and hope to get 1 egg of a higher rarity. In this case we failed. You can also batch them together for a faster process. And just like that, we did not have luck on our side, but that is how you can get better dragon rarities, just as if you did with items. Now let's pick a type of dragon that we're going to focus on. We'll go with the 2 higher ends out of the 4. We're going to compare divine dragon eggs to legendary dragon eggs. With the divine dragon eggs, they offer us the most amount of skills compared to any other dragons. They will give us a total of 8 skills. Legendaries only offer us 7 skills. However, don't let the number of skills fool you, because the legendary dragon eggs are actually better. When we look at infusion, which is the process to bless a certain skill, the divine dragons require either divine dragon eggs or divine essence, which is only produced through having more divine dragons. Remember, it takes 20 dragons in order to infuse 1 skill up 1 tier. So if you need a blessed skill on a divine dragon and you're buying divine dragon eggs for 50 USD each, then that's going to be about $1,000 in order to bless 1 skill. Compared to the legendary, you only need legendaries in order to infuse. Well, luckily you can get at least 5 legendary dragons per week just from participating in events in-game for free. Comparatively, you can get 1 or more divine dragon eggs per month, either through getting 40 or 80 rolls on the lucky wheel. Maybe you get lucky and you get a legendary dragon map, or perhaps you were transmuting and you got lucky and you got one. So when we break it down, legendary dragons you can easily bless 7 out of 7 skills compared to divines, which you rarely end up with 8 out of 8 blessed. However, that's not to say that all divine eggs are useless. Some can have really nice rolls on them, and some can come completely blessed. But the moral of the story is divine dragon eggs and making a perfect divine dragon is extremely expensive no matter how you cut it. Legendary dragons, on the other hand, are either completely free or drastically cheaper. Let's compare a really good divine dragon to a really good legendary dragon. So on the left hand side we have a really good divine dragon. It has 7 out of 8 skills blessed. However, it has one yellow skill. That yellow skill is completely useless. So in a sense, this divine dragon, when it comes to PvP or the Void, or any other practical application of a dragon in the game besides research or building, this dragon only has 7 useful skills. This dragon also cost a lot of money and took a long time in order to get it to 7 out of 8 blessed. When we compare it to the dragon on the right hand side, which is a legendary dragon, the legendary dragon has 6 out of 7 skills that are blessed, and could easily bless all 7 within a week or two. The dragon on the right, the legendary one, has 7 useful skills. So if we compare these two dragons, both of them have 7 useful skills. The one on the left, the divine dragon, costs an insane amount of money. The dragon on the right costs 1 noble blood roll, which is about 3,200 or 6,400 Lunari. That sounds like a lot of Lunari, but when you compare that to $1,000 per blessed on the left hand side, it is drastically cheaper. So hopefully that gave you guys some useful information when it came to dragons. If you're not willing to break the bank and max out all of your credit cards and sell off your home in order to play a game that's on your phone, I highly recommend pursuing creating a perfect legendary egg. In fact, I'll give you my step-by-step instructions for it. Number 1, have a good backup dragon. Now this is pretty subjective. It's up to you on what a good dragon is. But I would start here. Get as many purple abilities as you can and a decent final ability. As long as you have that dragon, you're going to do okay. From there, start working on a second dragon as far as the skills, not to level it. Don't worry about leveling this second dragon. You want to get good skills on the second dragon. When it comes to the second dragon, shoot for what you really want, because you have that safe first dragon with the 3 or 4 purple abilities and also hopefully a good final talent. So you really can shoot for the moon with the second dragon, which you are not going to level. We're just focusing on the skills. When you focus on this second dragon for the skills, use legendary eggs. I think for right now, a Noble Blood Azul Dragon it is best at the time of recording this. That might change in the future, but the principles of this stay the same. If you want to do this completely as a free-to-play player, you can do this. It might take you a little bit longer because you're going to need to find a legendary Azul egg that has the predation that you need and Noble Blood. And then from there, you just need to get really lucky on your rolls. If you're willing to spend some Lunari, and it might not be much Lunari, or if you have really bad luck, it could start adding up, then you'll need to find the predation that you want, get all the other skills that you want, and then roll Noble Blood. And that's all you need to do to get a really good dragon. This is far cheaper than trying to do it on a divine egg. If you do this through the divine route, it gets super expensive. So If you're willing to spend some Lenari, you can speed up the process in which to get your perfect dragon. If you're not willing to spend Lenari, you can still get it. It's just going to take you a little bit longer. With the sheer amount of legendary eggs that you can get on a weekly basis, you'll be able to fully bless out your dragon. And when you are rerolling skills, trying to make that perfect skilled dragon for you, um, it's going to make it so that if you mess up, it's not that big of a deal because next week you're going to get 5, 6 more legendary eggs and you get to try this again. And we need to remember the context. That's going to be comparing it to the divine eggs. So I do think that the legendary is good. You can go with a purple or a blue rarity type of dragon, and those ones are super easy to bless and fully max out. But I think 7 skills is a fair amount that you want to shoot for a perfect dragon. I don't think you need divine, but I do think legendary kind of sets that precedence. So feel free to try this out, and yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, share this video if you guys found anything useful, and let me know in the comment section below if you're happy with your dragon, and also let me know if you're going to try out the legendary route. I'm working on it right now. I think I showed one with my human pred getting rolled off, but I made 3 others. 2 had hero pred, 1 had magic pred, all with 4 purples, and now I'm just going to wait to get noble blood and put noble blood on as many as I can. So I'm going to do this method myself. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful day and you guys found something interesting out of this, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.